Hey guys, welcome into Mountain Dog Companion. Thanks for tuning in again. In today's video, we actually have Angie here, part of the Badass Breeder program here, talking about Cleo's litter of Bernedoodles. So I'll hand it over to Angie here. She'll be talking about each of these puppies, talking a little bit about markings, and possibly getting into a little bit of the early neurological stimulation part of it. We also did a video earlier on, so if you're interested in learning more about that, we'll have that video here as well. So Angie, go ahead and do your thing. We'll just be doing the normal litter introduction video, so yeah.
Can we talk about the weights of them or the... So this is the largest.
What do you think?
Whoops, my water's turned off.
Okay.
This is Light Pink. She is the largest female. A lot of them have pretty much similar markings. The biggest difference would be on their foreheads and how much white is exposed across the forehead. We've all got little rusty butts, all of them. Yeah, a couple of them have some rust points on their front paws. You'll notice that difference. This is Little Pink. I have not named them yet, so she's Light Pink.
For sure, yeah. So I've got another one here for
This is another girl. This is Hot Pink. She's one of the smaller girls. You see her markings, a little less of the white points on the forehead. A little more of the rust points on her face. Carries down the paws on each of those.
Do these guys all have the white tip tail? I think so.
You know, I didn't check that, but I would imagine so.
I believe
Mama
so.
has. Yep, I think so. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Yep,
guys, these
do.
guys have like the perfect tricolor look, so
Yeah,
they all have that really nice tan and beautiful white markings. Just a really neat looking litter.
This is Little Tan. This is a male. He's a tinier fella. He's one of the smaller males. An orange, I believe, is a male as well. Yep, yep. He has an unusual marking on his head. Got a little more white. He's got more white paws. He is in the middle, so he's not one of the larger males, and he's not the smallest. This is Red. There's another male. He's tinier. Him and Tan are one of the tinier males.
One thing I've noticed for sure with some of these guys, they kind of have that collar look. So the tuxedo kind of wraps around the side and goes around back, and some of those blazes always seem to kind of wrap over top and connect over top. So I feel like that's kind of a cool look with this litter. Seem to be pretty neat.
If I'm not mistaken, Cleo has that collar. This is a little girl. This is light purple, we call her. It's actually lavender, but she has that other marking on her head. Little white tip paws. And she's tinier. Here is Blue. This is a female, and she's one of the larger ones. This is Green. This is a tiny one. This is a male, so he's tinier. My males seem to be, I only have 4 of them, but they tend to be smaller than some of the girls. His face is a little narrower too.
I saw that.
Yeah, did you notice that? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys are super healthy. They're a little bit hungry right now,
They are.
it seems, but
Big height.
they'll be fine.
We'll get them fed here shortly. This is Navy. It's a little girl. And she's in the medium size at this point. They're only 6 days old, so, but they still at 6 days can start charting a little. There's a little variance that starts to show up. Oh, goodness.
Big yawn. Oh yeah.
This is Yellow. And another little girl. Doesn't have as strong of markings on her head, and I don't believe she does not have the white collar that we just mentioned. I think she's possibly the only one other than, is it Hot Pink?
This one has no weight.
Hasn't either. Okay, so there's 3 of them that don't. So she's got some of the rust points going down her legs.
Yeah, this red is absolutely vibrant, so it's like it just
it's real.
sticks out.
It's actually real. If you try to take pictures of them, it's a very strong color. And this is dark purple. She's got a little whiter face. You can see her face structure is just a little bit whiter at the Up by your
more on the
ears.
blocky side.
Yep.
And I think there was one, is it this? One of these grayish ones crept over. I don't know if we missed
one?
I'm not
Is that
sure.
that's light pink.
Okay.
We didn't do her. She's
Okay.
the smallest female. Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
She's very tiny. Very little. I think she just hit a pound today.
Absolutely
Yeah,
bright,
yeah.
bright pink nose and
Aren't
toe
you
beams.
special?
So.
Yeah, a little narrower face.
Mhm.
Let's compare her with. This
Bigger
is
girl.
interesting. Yeah. Oddly enough, I looked at it. They were only an ounce apart at birth, so that's clearly in the genetics. You know, the growth. Look at the difference.
For sure. So, and you said she was 1.7, I believe.
1.7
Yeah.
and just a
That's
pound.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's gonna be our smallest one. Ain't your baby? Just a tiny one. But
Yeah.
she's growing, like she's charting correctly, so it's no concerns there at all.
Okay guys, so I'm gonna let Angie talk a little bit here about her program, kind of what these puppies will go through here in the next couple weeks and up to the 8-week mark, and it's kind of a neat thing, so go ahead I guess and let everyone know.
Sure. We start at between day 3 and day 5, and we do a early neurological stimulation program where it wakes up the brains, wakes up their nervous systems, and then we also introduce scent introduction with that, so it's waking up the scent as well. So these puppies are currently eyes are closed, ears are closed, so those are the senses that we're working with. It's on a service dog program, so it's from day 3 to day 16, and then there's a little bit of a rest period while they grow, eyes open, they get their mobility, and then we start a daily introduction of, there's just a whole, each week has a different area we're touching with the body. So we work on strength, and then we do mind, and then we end up working on like toys that move, sound. Week 3 is sound introduction, so we do fireworks, sirens. So we do all that before their fear stage starts. And then like week 5, week 6, 7, 8, those go a little faster because they're moving. By week 6, they're weaned, but then we're outside introductions, working on sleeping, working on calming. They listen to music. They are handled by different people, so they're introduced to a lot of different people. Grooming, all of those tools. So they come out at 8 weeks pretty well rounded. I actually also introduce pee-pad training. I started as soon as their eyes open. So about 2.5 weeks we'll start that. Keeps their nest clean, and it also helps them to know that I need to eliminate somewhere but not where I'm at.
Yeah.
So it is a huge advantage to families once they get their puppies.
For sure. And it helps with, well, yeah, like you
What?
said, not knowing, knowing you can't just go anywhere
Yeah.
and it'll.
And they are not 100%, right?
Right,
In training.
right.
But I say by the time they leave me here, they're about 95%. Generally by week 6 to 7, I have almost all the poops on the pad. That's phenomenal.
That's
So for a breeder, if you can get that there, that means all of them are clean. If you see how clean they are, Mama's phenomenal. She's very attentive. But keeping your environment clean is just health for the puppy overall. And if the puppies can help do that for me, it's a huge advantage.
Yeah, it makes your life a lot easier.
It does, but it's
so-
healthier for them. All the hours that
Oh,
I may
yeah.
not be with them, they're still healthier.
For sure.
Yeah, it's a fun time. So we go outside, all kinds of things. We work on like their food has a barrier between them and their food, so they have to mentally work around that challenge.
Just all sorts of.
All kinds of things, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Elevation changes, things like that are appropriate to the stage they're in development-wise.
So a very, very neat and in-depth program there, and it's something that is very detail-oriented, and it's just a wonderful thing to see, and I'm super excited to see it again. This is our second litter here, and really looking forward to it. But Andy's done all sorts of work to get to where she is right now with this program, and of
They're
course done her
special.
own research and everything. So.
And we change. Every
Oh,
litter is
yeah.
a little different. That's why when I recite what I do, sometimes I have to alter it Sometimes the litter's not ready for that. Sometimes they are.
For sure.
Sometimes 5 are, 6 aren't. So then we have to adjust to it. But it's truly a labor of love. And the primary handler is myself and my daughters and my nieces. So it's a gift. It's a gift to our families.
For sure. Yeah, guys. So if you're interested about learning more, feel free to give me a call. I'll have Krista have my number down below. And if you're interested in learning more about the parents, Cleo and Firestone, feel free to check out the website. We do have all their information out there. But yeah, we'll keep you guys posted on how these guys are doing, and hopefully here in the next couple weeks we'll have some more stuff with their stimulation and just training and all sorts of good stuff. So I'm sure we'll keep you guys posted. But thanks for tuning in today, and we'll see you next time.